guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this next video, I wanted to do a video about baby must-haves. So these are products that I myself have found the most useful or helpful throughout my whole 10 months of being a mother. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so that this video is not too long. So my first product is called the Owlet monitor. It is a little monitor and sock that you put on your baby. This is the sock, and it comes in 3 or 4 different sizes to fit your child up to a year old. So you strap on this little sock to their foot, and then it monitors their heart rate and oxygen level at night or when they're sleeping. And you have this monitor in your room, and it's plugged in, and it'll have a green light telling you it's plugged in and everything's okay. The monitor has different alarms. For example, if it's not reading properly or the sock is misplaced, it'll turn yellow and it'll sound like a very pleasant, like the Hushh little baby song. And then if something is wrong, like if their oxygen drops or their heart rate drops or gets too high, it turns red and it's a crazy alarm. The reason I recommend this is mainly for nervous mothers like myself. So I'm a very anxious and nervous person, and especially when Andres was born, I was really freaked out about everything, and this gave me so much peace of mind while he was sleeping. And what's great about this is that you can put it on their foot, and you can put a sock over it, you can put their PJs over it, and a blanket, and nothing, it doesn't affect it. It works wonders. He sleeps in his crib, and we have the monitor on our nightstand in our room, and it works fine. You just have to make sure that the Bluetooth is turned on and that it's connected to the Wi-Fi so that you can actually see the readings on your phone. And then it has an app where it tells you the readings throughout the night, when he was in deep sleep or light sleep, his heart rate, the highest point it got, the lowest point it got, and the same for the oxygen. So I really recommend the Owlet. This is the monitor, this is the sock. It has honestly given me so much peace of mind when we sleep, and it is a great tool for very nervous mothers. My next product is the NoseFrida. So it's a little gross, or some people might think. It's really not that bad. I really recommend this for when your baby's really stuffy. It helps remove all the excess boogies out. So you can wash this part, which is where you put to their nose and it connects like this, and then you suck out. You wash this every use you use. They also come with filters, and you replace the filters as needed. The OneVibe comes with quite a few filters, and we use this if he's been sick or stuffy, and it's amazing. It's really effective. You do have to be careful that you can't suck too hard because that can be bad for the baby. But we use it in combination with saline drops. The ones we use are the little Remedies saline spray / drops. It's this. It's a great product. We like it, but you can use any saline drops that are for babies. That really does get effective when they are stuffy and sick. The next product I'm going to recommend is the Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy. It's this cream. This product is wonderful, especially for babies that have really dry skin. I tried a bunch of different creams, the Cetaphil one, I tried Baby Johnson's, and his skin just seemed to keep getting drier and drier and drier. So our pediatrician recommended this cream, and honestly I've used it since she recommended it, and his skin is baby soft till this day. It's amazing. It works wonders. I've even used it on myself. I really do recommend this for babies that have dry skin or eczema or anything along those lines. The next thing I'm going to recommend are white noise machines. So we use white noise machines for 2 different reasons actually. One, they help the baby go to sleep very easily. It's very peaceful. I don't know if you've ever slept with one. We put it in our room one night and I couldn't not keep my eyes open. And the other reason is that they block out all outside noise. So you don't have to be tiptoeing around your house that you might make noise and you're scared you're going to wake the baby. We use the Dohm Elite Marpac one, and this one's a plugged-in one. It has 2 different settings, higher or lower, and you can adjust the loudness of the noise on top. It does plug into the wall, so it is stationary. And then we also have a travel one by Hushh, I think is the brand. It's also by Marpac, actually, Hushh by Marpac, so same thing. So that's the Dohm by Marpac, and this is the Hushh by Marpac, and Marpac. Ugh. So this one's a travel one. We use it when either we go out to a restaurant or something, or when we're out of our house and he goes to sleep in the stroller. We just clip it on. You don't need to have it plugged in. You just like this, and it has different power mode, noise level, and has different sounds. So this, we also use it when we travel. This is the one we take, and it's very loud. You can obviously control it, but it's great. I really recommend white noise machines. They have made our life so much better. You know, it's easy to have people over and not freak out that someone's going to make noise and wake up the baby. The next thing I would recommend is the Braun forehead thermometer. This is it. It looks like that. So this thermometer is wonderful. It's easy. It gives you a quick read. I was nervous that it wouldn't be as accurate as an ear thermometer or, you know, a regular thermometer. I asked my pediatrician and she said, you know, it is probably not as accurate, but it does give you within a 0.5 plus or minus 0.5 range of their temperature. So it's not very far off, and you know, if you see it's high, then you can use another thermometer to clarify, especially when your baby's sleeping or not feeling well. All you have to do is click it, turn it on. You can click it ahead of time and just place it on the forehead, and it gives you a reading, and it says I have a fever now. Wonderful. It's just really hot in my house. So my next thing are these spoons by Oxo. I tried a bunch of different spoons when he started eating, and honestly I don't know why I had such a hard time getting him to feed. They have silicone around the tip, so it's not harsh on them. They're easy to clean, dishwasher friendly. They come with a little case that you can put them into the diaper bag so they don't get dirty. And they are honestly, they're so easy to feed them and clean. It's the spoon that I've had the best outcome with. So I really do recommend these. And they come in different colors as well. Next, I would recommend the Halo Sleepsacks. So the Sleepsacks are great because, for a couple of reasons. One, you can leave your baby, you can have peace of mind that your baby is bundled up in their sleep and they're not getting out of the blankets and stuff like that. And two, you don't have to worry about the blanket getting over their head, or things with SIDS and stuff like that is freaky. So they're great. They come in 2 different materials or 3 different materials: cotton, fleece, and I can't remember what the other material is. And they come with a bunch of different prints and all sorts of sizes. They even have swaddles of the Halo. I've bought them all since he was a baby. We're on the size large now. He's a big boy. But yeah, this is the fleece one, and this is the one we put on him at night. It's great. I love it. I don't know how much he loves it, but he sleeps wonderfully through the night. And then we use the cotton one during the day. Sorry about that. We use the cotton one during the day since we do live in Miami and it's pretty much hot year round. The only reason I use the fleece one at night is because we put our house pretty warm throughout the day. So then the next thing I'm going to recommend is the 4Moms Infant Tub. Now, I don't have it with me here to show you because he did grow out of it and I have it in storage. But I super recommend this tub if you can't decide what tub you're going to use for your baby. It's like my all-time recommendation for a couple of reasons. One, you can put it on the sink and that doesn't hurt your back or your knees to bathe your baby, and especially when they're a newborn and so fragile and you need to hold them in their bath, it's much easier to do that. And also it has a built-in thermometer and like a different section. So if the water's too hot, you just open up the little hole and the water goes through until the thermometer is reading proper temperature. It'll turn blue, green if it's good, if it's within a good temperature range, and then red if it's too hot. And then the water flows in, and then it has 2 different drains at 2 different levels that you can remove so that your baby's not too submerged, or you can take out the dirty water and put new one. I used it until he grew out of it, I used it to the last stretch that I could possibly use it. I really recommend it. And also, since he grew out of that and I was scared about the temperature and everything of his water, I didn't want to, make it too hot or too cold for him. I also got the 4Moms thermometer for the tub. It's great. It's a little wet because we use it every day. So how this works is like this. You strap it into the nozzle that comes where the water comes out of, and it has a little thing here where it taps the water and it reads the temperature, and you just power it on and it tells you the temperature of the bath, and like I said, it'll turn green when it's okay and red if it's too hot and blue if it's too cold. So this is a great investment, I think, personally. I know if you're an experienced mother, you probably don't need that whatsoever, but like I said, I'm a very nervous mom and I wanted to make sure that the water was just fine for him. So the next product I want to recommend is the Boppy pillow. This pillow is wonderful. It's so comfortable. It's easy to carry. It comes in a little plastic case that you can put it in to store it or to use it to go around anywhere or to travel with. You can just lay your baby on here, and you know, they're a little bit protective. Obviously you have to be watching them, but he loved it. We used it so much. Even when we would go on the boat, I would have somewhere to lay him on, or when I gave him his bottle on the couch or on the bed. You obviously have to watch them while they're on here. You can't just turn your back. Babies do amazing things. But I really do recommend this pillow. The one thing I would criticize about it is that there's no cover for it. So the Boppy I also have like the nursing Boppy, and I did use that a lot also. But that one, at least you could, it had a zipper cover that you could remove and wash. Babies get everything so dirty that that's the only downside. You can wash the whole pillow, you just put it all in the washer and in the dryer, but I just don't think it's as effective as if it had a cover. So that's the only downside I would say to this, but we loved it. And then finally, this isn't an exact product, it's more of a recommendation, I think they're called Lovies. So our son likes this one. It's by Baby Cottons. I don't know if you have one where you live, but it's a little doggy blankie thing. Maybe blankies or stuffed animals. It's just something that they get attached to that gives them a sense of protection, and you know, they feel safe with. I have like 30 of these. That's another tip I recommend. Get a bunch, and especially if it's a specific one, because if you lose it, you're gonna need another one. I exaggerate when I say 30, but I do have a couple. But he goes to sleep with it. It allows him to self-soothe himself to sleep, and it's wonderful. A lovey is a great thing to see. You know, not all babies like that. Not all babies fall for one specific thing or something like that. But if your baby does, you know, take it with you. It gives him such a sense of security. And when we put him in bed at night in his crib, we give him this, and we don't have to stay there. We don't have to be there. He just stays holding this, and he eventually falls asleep, and he rubs it on his face and stuff like that. Alright guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know, comment down below what your best, most recommended baby must-have products are. I will link everything in the description below, so please be sure to check them out, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Bye!